welcome to the stream tonight. This is my birthday stream, which is like totally awesome. Give me a second as I pull up the chat so I can see what any of y'all want to say. Let's see. Happy, thank you, Harry. Yeah, but this is my birthday stream. I'm now officially. Wait, you can't hear me? Um, Let me check this stream. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay. Give me a sec. Can you hear me now? Hello? Let me just check. One moment. Technical difficulties. Alright, I think you should be able to hear me. Let me just check the comments to see if you guys can hear me. Yep, I can hear you now. Okay, thank you. Well, welcome to my stream. Like I was saying, I'm now 20 years old. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'm like in college right now, so the fact that I'm 20 is like pretty awesome. Although my like family's telling me, "Oh, 20 is like one of those throwaway birthdays," and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's still pretty cool." I actually hung out with like some friends yesterday, for my birthday. We actually got like slushies and we got pizza and we all hung out and we played like board games and like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, which was like really nice. My voice has reverb. Give me one moment. I think I need to find something. I don't think I can fix that right now because I lost something right before the stream. But anyways, yeah. Oh, wait, I'm the same age as you, Harry. Wait, Harry, you're 20? You always seem so much younger, honestly. So let's see. Akira, why are you just saying daddy? Am I like officially getting old enough to eventually be at the DILF phase of my life? That would actually be pretty awesome. Maybe I should put that in my like I don't know, my folder of things I've done with my life. Become an ASMR YouTuber, become a DILF. Like those are just the goals right now. I actually am having a great day and a great evening. My one of my friends got me a VR headset, which I've been figuring out all day how to work, which is pretty nice. But once I actually figured out how to work it, I was like, wow, this thing is like cool. What if you make a daddy ASMR? My ASMRs are based off of the scripts people write. I recently tried writing a script that will probably never see the light of day. Um, but I was really inspired when I was like reading a webtoon, and I was like, wow, this got me in the feels, and I was like, wow, I want to write my own script, and I spent like 3 hours, and like the best I could put together was like maybe like 700 to 800 words. So that script we'll probably never see a light of day, honestly. Honestly though, like I do have some scripts lined up. Like I'm trying to do more fantasy stuff because I realize I do a lot of scripts that are like, yanderes and school stuff, like delinquents and stuff like I do basic stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, what if I'm like an elf or like a Neko or something like that? Or what if I'm like a prince or a knight or something? Adopting a yonder. I was thinking about doing that actually, but I was like, I don't know. I was concerned. I was like, would people even like this? Like, I am, like, I feel like as much as I try to branch out on my channel, I'm probably the yandere guy at this point. Well, I don't know, cause I talk with my friends about the scripts I do, and they're like, "Man, dude, you're really good at playing a psychopath," and I'm like, "Thank you. I have great experience with it." But if you guys wanted me to do the adopting a yandere script, I mean, you would only have to ask. And since Harry is asking, I'm probably gonna go check it out. I haven't even fully read through the script. Isn't it like multiple parts too? I think it's multiple parts. Give me. Wow, apparently there's a train going by my house. Crazy. And Eldritch got. Harry, do you have like a sixth sense for me or something like that? All I've been doing recently is studying ancient gods, like Eldritch stuff and horrors, because I've been doing D&D campaigns around that stuff recently. What if you? The script is amazing. I can tell you're very enthusiastic about it, so yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do it at this point. I have like so many scripts I have to do though. Honestly, whenever I'm bored or like I just have free time, I get the scripts together, I finish the thumbnails, and then I just put them together so I can just easy access put a video together after I'm done like editing and recording. Yandere Android? That might have been. Wait, was that an actual script I covered? Ooh, do I have something for that? I think I do. I'm probably gonna have to do an Android in the future, but how do I make myself sound robotic? Apparently, I just removed the pop filter from my mic, and that's about it. Get tons of reverb, I'll be good. But honestly, that would be interesting. Like, you download like some sort of app or something like that, or you get like an Android or what are those old like horror things where it's like somebody installs a virtual tech thing for their house and the house comes to life and falls in love with them or something? Or like a hologram or something that just controls their house. That would be interesting. If I take another crack at writing scripts, I might do something like that. Now let us check to the comments. You read the Adopt a Yandere script? Interesting, interesting. By the way, so, would you believe that I listen to roleplay channels? Because I do, and I found this person who did the exact same script as me, and I was like, "Hey, yo, I did this script," and I was like, "Yo, I hope your channel does great." And then I looked into and I actually played the video, and I was like, "Wow, this is amazing." I don't know. I just find something amazing about the fact that so many people can take the same script and just it comes out so different and amazing. Let me just open up my phone real quickly and then check the chat. Hmm. You think the yandere android is about the robot and its error? What? How would I sound like an android though? I don't know even how I would achieve that. You know, what does an android sound like? Hmm. Honestly, but that would be so cool though to do like an android yandere script. I want to do more out there things, like everything from elves and knights and kings all the way to androids and cat boys. That would just be awesome. Um, I don't know. I'll probably do more stuff like that in the future. I've actually got a couple scripts lined up. I'm probably going to add the Adopt a Andre one to that script list, more than likely. I sound like an android right now. Ah, yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I can't really fix that right now. But on the bright side, at least I managed to get my avatar up and running, which is nice. So always look on the bright side. Honestly, yeah, I could probably make myself sound very robotic. With the software I use, I could probably just turn up the erase background noise thing because it starts to erase some of the dialogue and it makes it it makes it sound very robotic at the edges when you end a sentence in the software. But yeah, honestly, I've written a couple scripts in my life because I was like, nobody's making scripts about this, and I was like, it could be interesting. And one of the scripts I made a long time ago it was like because I got really into the Jekyll and Hyde musical. I love musicals. Surprise. Um, but I got really into the Jekyll and Hyde musical, and then I saw some people doing like ASMRs, with like basically knocking off the story, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make one where I can like play the doctor, because that would be so cool to have to just turn into two different people, completely opposite. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So then I made a script. And then I made another one recently, which was like a yandere, but it was like a sad yandere. Well, it was interesting. It was like a yandere that basically was desperate, and like you actually did manage to escape from him, and then the yandere just decides to like kill you. It's like, if I can't have you, no one else can, type of thing. Thank you, Harry, for the happy birthdays. I am very happy that you're here, Harry. Harry's like, what do you call it? The pillar of our, he's like the pillar of our community and my channel probably. um, yeah, honestly, I'm gonna write more scripts in the future probably. I do them whenever I get bored. Remake some of my older videos. I don't know. Wait, do people do that? I feel like that's kind of like people want new things, they don't want old things. Wouldn't that feel kind of cheap? Uh, I'm not really sure if I should remake any of my old videos. And I don't think I've been around long enough to remake old videos. I've got like, 35 videos? I believe. Yandere X willing listener. I guess I could do that, but it would probably sound very similar. My voice hasn't changed that much over the years. I mean, I've only been doing this YouTube thing for like maybe a year or two. But I guess remaking some of my old videos wouldn't be that bad. But it would be if people requested it. Wait, you're willing to be kidnapped by yandere? So what you're telling me is I don't have to use chloroform on you. Um, Honestly, like, okay, so I was talking to my friends, and we were talking about the subject of yanderes, and they were like, on paper it works, but it doesn't work in real life, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't mind a yandere. I think yandere is a pretty neat. Like, Harry is in the comments saying, I'm not even gonna complain if our Lord kidnaps me. Honestly, I wouldn't complain if I got kidnapped. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I really like yanderes. And besides, yanderes are pretty much my brand at this point. Honestly, the next time I do, if I get successful enough to the point where I get to design a second character as our mascot, I'm probably gonna do somebody with like a knife and like rope or something like that, and I'm gonna do a whole yandere theme. That could be interesting. Yes, I'll be your obsessive yandere who kidnaps a willing listener. Hmm. But if you want me to redo that one, I mean, I will. I mean, I'm pretty sure that one's actually one of my more popular videos, and it was actually quite fun to record. Although, honestly, my favorite video that I've ever recorded was probably the wolf one. Mainly because I don't know, because like at the time I was like, I didn't really think this YouTube thing was a big deal, so I was like, it's fun, at this point. So I was like, I was really into it. And I was like, I don't know, they like say sometimes voice actors like move around and stuff like that. I was standing and like pacing and like making all the hand gestures as if I was actually talking to somebody, and it was so fun. I was really getting into it. Ooh, a yandere ghost. uh I'm gonna haunt you, totally. Maybe I could do something like that for next Halloween. I could be your yandere that just follows you around, watches you sleep, and haunts you and is in every single one of your dreams. That would be interesting. But I would, if I did a ghost audio, I would probably do some like, I don't know, some echo chamber stuff. That might be interesting. By the way, I was recently at my brother's, and I had my laptop, so I was coming up with some. I was like basically attaching scripts to thumbnails that I made, and I basically I basically thought of something because I was like, I'm an ASMR channel, but I don't do ASMR. You know what I mean? So it dawned on me. I was like, maybe I should actually try ASMR. And then I like basically I have an audio file on my laptop of a bunch of like tingles I tried doing. So in the future, I may just attempt it for one video, just see how it goes. Just like a video where like yandere kidnaps you and like calms you down by giving you tingles or something like that. That could be interesting. Yandere ghosts, but only the listener can see them. ASMR mukbang. No. That would require me to show my face, I believe. And that ain't happening until like 50,000 subscribers. Yes, 50,000 subscribers, and that happens halfway to 100,000. My voice is clear now. Oh, well, I'm glad that's happening. My most favorite, though, is that you're proposed to a yawn. Oh, you like it when I say honey, sweetheart? Honestly, though, would you guys be like down with me doing like actual legitimate ASMR? Like, like some tapping and some low voice, like I can like set up my equipment so it'll be very low. And then like tapping and water and like scratching and mic fluffy stuff. Would you guys actually like that? Yandere assassin? Akira? Um a Yandere assassin, yes. I can definitely see myself doing that. I'm obviously extremely dangerous and cool. Like I'm pretty much John Wick at this point. Like I'm awesome. Yeah, but a Yandere assassin would be pretty cool. I'm actually I'm working on a script for a certain place that I cannot say without the YouTube gods coming after me. um but I'm working on a script for another platform I have. Which I actually asked Harry because I was on Discord the other day and I was like, you know what? I'm not sure about this. And I was like, can I call my friends? And I was like, they're just gonna give me flack for this. And I was like, wait a minute, I can get Harry to see this mainly because Harry is like, when I stay up really late, Harry is up, so I'm like, Harry's perfect for this, you know? A Yandere wizard? Wait, what if somebody made a script for the follow-up of You Marry Your Yandere Fiancé? I could probably get us a married script. I could be your husband. I could be your little house husband. That could be interesting. Although a Yandere oh wait, actually, it's funny that you say Yandere wizard. Because I have I don't know if you'd call it a wizard, but I have a fortune teller one coming up where it's like, I'm basically reading your fortune, you know? Isn't that amazing? It's basically like, can I read your fortune? And then it's like, I see a future with us together, you know? We need the honeymoon scene. Maybe I would do a honeymoon scene, but it would be like probably on Patreon. Not gonna lie. I mean, we all know what people usually do on their honeymoons, I believe. Maybe if I get married one day, I can actually see what that's like. Honeymoons, I mean, not the other stuff. Oh, I'm blushing. I'm so glad I'm not on camera. Not all of them were for Patreon. One of them was for Patreon, Harry. It was the one that you blushed incredibly crazy for. Hey, wait. Hey, give me 1 second. I need to grab my charger. I have returned with charger in hand. I was quick, I was fast, and now my laptop is charging and will not die. Wow, I was very detailed about how I set up this live, and then I forgot to charge my laptop. How foolish of me. A safe for work version of the honeymoons, maybe. That actually does sound pretty interesting. Andre, my man, we need to be able to breathe underwater, though. Breathing underwater. I can do that as long as I don't have to go near actual water. Unfortunately for me, I can't swim. Um, Actually, about not being able to swim, real quick, I would like to point out I am very tall, so I can't. The thing is, when I go to pools, I'm actually able to stand up in like most pools and most bodies of water, so I'm usually good. Maybe. Ooh, that could be interesting. Like, there are tons of concepts for stuff like that, where like mermaids and merman and like stories, they like have devices or like some magical way of helping people breathe underwater. That could be really interesting. You guys give me a lot of script ideas. Y'all wanna a tasty height reveal? Is that what I'm hearing? Last I checked, I was 5'11", but that I checked like 4 years ago. I haven't bothered to check. I don't really know many people who check their height that regularly to have an accurate portrayal of it. But I checked was 5'11", unless I've shrunk because I turned 20. Hmm. Yes, but that is the ultimate height reveal. 5'11" is how tall I am. It's a shame. I was never tall enough to play basketball. But I was tall enough to ride most of the roller coasters when I was a kid. Oh my god, when I was a child, when I was like a wee lad, like really tiny, I used to love it because when I went to this, because there's a place near where I live called Santa Cruz, which is like on the ocean, and it's like a boardwalk, and they have roller coasters, rides, and everything like that. And I used to go with my parents, and it used to be so amazing because when I would go, when I was like 8, I was tall enough to ride most of like the heavy duty rides. So I used to go on the roller coasters all the time, which the roller coaster over there was actually called the Big Dipper, and it was like so amazing. I actually went on it with my grandfather once, and we had the time of our lives. It was awesome. Plus, they had like laser tag and arcade machines, and I am a true gamer. And as a gamer, I must pay homage to arcade machines because arcade machines are awesome. I feel like sometimes I'm a classic nerd because I go to arcades, I play Dungeons and Dragons, I play Magic, and I actually did like math class. So I feel like a classic nerd sometimes. But yeah. Honestly, I've had like a lot of fun doing this whole YouTube thing, you know? Sometimes I worry and I get like a little scared cuz like I struggle to upload and like my viewers go down and stuff, but at the same time, at least there are people out there who like my voice, you know? I got a trait that's positive, you know? Most people most people really aren't into my stuff. Like, I'm not really a skillful person. I can do like a handful of things. But this is one of them, and I'm glad people like my voice. Especially considering I originally bought this equipment so I could try voice acting, and then it kind of just led into this, and now I'm just like, yep, this is my life now. This is totally what I'm doing for the rest of my life. You're gonna be by my side. Also, did you just call me daddy? Or are you calling yourself daddy? Either way. Can somebody tell me like the male equivalent of ara ara? I feel like I need the DILF equivalent so I can say it. How do I do the kissing sounds? Uh I'm still figuring that out. Every time I'm like, yeah, let's just keep doing this different stuff until I find out what works. Cause kissing sounds are hard for me to do. Cause I'm confused a lot on how to make it sound nice. Cause I'm like, I don't like how that sounds. But I guess sometimes what I do is I just kiss my hand and I just pretend I'm kissing somebody. I get real close to the mic and I go like this. I just go like that. Harry's like, hey, can I teach you? And I was like, damn, that was some good flirting. Not bad, Harry. Maybe one of these days you might actually get lucky. And um oh my god, is my name gonna change from are people just gonna stop calling me Lord and just start calling me Daddy because I'm getting older? Yes, I'm truly Daddy at this point. I have entered a DILF status. I just love how Harry's over here just dying absolutely. Harry, you are adorable. Yes, I am still your lord. Which means you must bow down and lick my boots. Alright, darling. I'm sorry that was a little Lord Daddy Lord or Lord Daddy. Daddy Lord just reminds me of the guy from Spy Family. No, his name wasn't Lord, it was Lloyd. I'm actually watching that anime right now and reading and I'm gonna start reading the manga soon. Actually, speaking of anime, there is a certain romance anime that I believe just dropped a movie in the States, and I'm gonna go see that soon. Okay. So that romance anime that's like really good, it's like quintessential quintuplets, and I just find it so adorable. Can I make a bad confession? I have never physically bought copies of a manga until quintessential quintuplets, in which I just started spending money on the manga and bought about $400 worth of copies. Wait, I know that you like edgy genres. What do you? I mean, um, Spy X Family. Yeah, okay. Spy X Family is really good. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I was talking to my friend the other day, and he was like, we were discussing waifus, and I was like, no, waifus. I have something better. The wholesome family. the wholesome family arc of a story. Like, I don't know. I really like Spy X Family. I'm just like, cause I've never just had a show where I'm just like, oh my god, that is so adorable, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is so wholesome. You can either call me Lord or you can call me Daddy, but either way, it's basically just gonna have you at the bottom of my feet. Daddy Lord because he's still our Lord. I'm only 20. Like, at this point, I'm a young adult. I can't even drink. And I don't. Well, I don't know about that, actually. I have actually drinking before. I just don't like it. Bad confession. Very bad confession. But honestly, like, being 20 now, I'm just happy that I'm going to I'm just happy that I'm doing well in college and I have friends who I can hang out with and loyal subscribers who watch my videos. Okay, Harry, whether I allow you to dominate me or not is a different story. I am I don't think I can actually say this, but I am I'm both. I am a dom and a bottom, so leaning towards bottom, so I'm great at doing that's actually probably one of the reasons I'm great at doing these scripts is because I can just go both way. I can just go both ways, you know. I can switch it up. No, actually speaking of going both ways, I know, sounding wild right now. I had somebody who commented on one of my latest videos, and they were like, "Is this a script for male X male?" And I was like, "No, yes, what kind? Well, okay." Because I've started, like, what I'm trying to do recently is I'm trying my best with new scripts to not say pronouns. So that way people, it can just attribute to anybody at that point, Everyone can have their little bit of the script, Everyone can enjoy it. No, I just thought that was really interesting that somebody that thought has been living rent free in my head. I'm just like, somebody mentioned it the other day, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to make them, neutral for everyone. Besides, I realize I do have YouTube actually says that my numbers, 94% of them are female. And I'm like, I don't know about that. Cause I don't know, we have like Harry, and Harry's an awesome person and a guy. So I'm like, you know what? Boy X Boy is pretty okay, right? Oh my god, I'm slaying. Yes. Oh yes, slay queen. Totally. But yeah. Recently I've just, been trying to be more neutral, You will not get counted because you're an alien. I mean, if we're talking about aliens, I'm pretty sure I would classify. I've been told that I have very alien qualities. Not my features, but more in just my personality. I've been told I'm like legitimately like a cartoon character sometimes. Which I guess makes sense because I am a VTuber. But either way, being a cartoon character ain't so bad. At least I'm original. So, how are all of your evenings going? Are you enjoying your December 2nd? Are any of you preparing for the holidays ahead, knowing that Christmas is around the corner and I will probably be doing Christmas audios? I'm eventually going to have to do a Christmas stream too. Honestly, I found it amazing that my birthday coincides with Christmas, December 1st, and then Christmas at the end of the month, and I'm just like, wow. On the bright side, at least I get double the presents. That also means immediately after my birthday, I have to start buying people stuff. But it's nice. Harry, what is your pickup line? Sorry. I was listening to ASMR through like a good chunk of the day, so I almost fell asleep. I fought to stay awake for the stream. I'm literally at my family gathering and I'm freaking out. Dude, say the pickup line. No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Your lord and your daddy commits it. Besides, I'm sure it can't be that bad. Can it? Okay, that's okay. I like how it's Christmas themed. That's funny. Honestly, that is not the worst pickup line I've heard. That's not even the worst pickup line I've used. I remember back in middle school, I had one of those moments where I'm like, "Hey guys, you know what? We need to start thinking about relationships and how to get people and like how to convince girls to date us." And I was like, I'm gonna admit, I was frightened. Even while I was telling telling my friends, "Yo, we need to do this," and then we were like, "Okay." So I ended up there was this girl in the library, and I walked up to her and I gave her like the worst pickup. I don't even remember what it was, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't tell you because I probably couldn't say it on YouTube. But I gave a pickup line that I had heard in a YouTube video. Where it's like one of those YouTube prank videos where it's like saying pickup lines to people at a college campus. Oh my god, it was so bad. If any of y'all ever think I'm cringe now, you should see me in my old school days. Speaking of school days, give me a second. I'm gonna drink from this. And drinking cranberry juice because cranberry juice is amazing. Anyways, speaking of school days, I actually got a blast from the past when I was hanging out at my college and we were doing our Thursday Dungeons and Dragons session. And I actually saw a guy from my old high school. It was pretty crazy. Like I legitimately stopped what I was doing and ran outside to go give him a high five and say, "Yo, what's going on, Steven? How you doing?" I too would like to know how to get the girls. Listen, I will teach you the ways of getting the female mind. It is very simple. You must actually I got nothing, I'm gonna be honest. Am I being fought over? Is this turning into a harem anime? Oh my god, am I gonna have like a bunch of tropes happen? Like somebody with like toast in their mouth with like who's like searching through their bag running without looking is gonna crash into me and it's gonna be like, "Hey, what are you, the new girl?" And then they're gonna be the new transfer student, and then my childhood best friend is gonna get mad because they're like all over me or something. I think I've been watching too much anime. I've also been I've also been playing a lot of Otome games, so maybe I'm just getting used to certain tropes. Why are you imagining it? I actually don't know. I would like to. I'm curious what exactly you're imagining, Harry. Just the two of us, and then like I'm running over to across town to go grab a microphone or something like that for on sale, and then I crash into you, Harry. That could be very interesting. The childhood best friend role is just perfection. It is. It is. I like it. I actually man, okay. The childhood best friend role is great, but I recently got a little scared by a childhood best friend in an anime when I watched Higurashi. Higurashi was very, very traumatizing for me. Still, it was one of the animes that I watched when I wanted to learn how to be a better yonder. That in school days. Oh my god, school days is such a mess, but it's the hottest take I could ever say is the fact that I liked school days. But then again, I don't think people would be surprised. I am the guy who likes yanderes, ironically. The superior trope? Oh my god. Honestly, I know some people think that tropes are bad and they're like distasteful, and I'm just like, you know what? I kind of like tropes. Like, I get they happen all the time and they're very cliche, but they're also just kind of adorable. You know, it's like, every anime that has like more than one female is gonna have a beach scene. That it's a trope if a girl's running with toast in her mouth, or like, it's a trope when like the, when like at one point in the story, one of the BL protagonists like puts their hand against a wall, crushing it while their partner is looking at them intensely, and it's like whole adorable and wholesome. They're like up close, like, stuff like that happens. You don't have a Discord? That's okay. You could start a raging battle in the comments. It's like Godzilla versus King Kong. It'll be the ultimate battle for dominance. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I'm bored, I just hang out on the server and I just review what you guys say. Sometimes I legitimately will post. I just post a meme in there randomly so I can talk to people. Just see reactions. Are you invited to the Discord? If you want to join the Discord server, you have to go to my community section, and then you can just join for free, like instantly. Like, as long as you have an account, it's just wham right there. This is shaping up to be quite the battle. See, I didn't know if you knew this, but the Nintendo Switch has no good Otome games until you change your profile settings to be in Japan, in which you can download games from that are all the way there, and then that you can't get in the States, and that's just amazing. Maybe that's why you guys like me so much. I'm practically a side character in my own life. That is both sad and funny. I gotta love dark humor. Man, there's a lot of scripts that like require like multiple people, and I've very much been considering doing them, but I need to find other people to do them with. I have a friend of mine who I might incorporate if I ever do this in the future, but that's a big ask. You're a lord. How are you a side character? I mean, I'm a side character in my own life, bro. I'm like in my friend group, I 100% believe that I am wow, you guys are really just going to term right now. No, it's just that listen. When it comes to my friend group, bro, I'm like the dungeon guy. I'm the nerd guy. Like, I'm the guy you call when you need comic books on, like, the double. I'm not the main character. It's probably, like, Parker or Annalise. Wait, I probably shouldn't have said their names, actually. Nah, I mean, they don't watch any of my streams. And chances are they I doubt anyone could find out, could find out who or where they are. That's all good. This ain't you, my lord. Okay, fair enough. I gotta be honest though, like when when I met my group of friends, wow, you guys are just going ham in the chat right now. Honestly though, like, okay, I get it, yeah. I don't know. I think, like, if I had to describe my role, I'm like the Steve Harrington to the group of kids, or like I'm like the Robin to the Batman, or the Nightwing. You know, I'm just like I'm like a cool, like, friend character that the guy has. Like, and I'm cool with that. You know, I am very chill being like a friend character. Oh, thank you, smooth operator. I'm actually I'm actually happy. It seems like we're getting a good turnout for this stream. We were just discussing main and side characters, and apparently a heated debate is happening right now. We ain't taking the slander. Slander. Um, fair enough. Fair enough. I just realized, man, I probably after the stream is done, I'm gonna have to record too. That's gonna be interesting. Fair enough. Wow, you guys are like really in the comments, but I'm a little proud. A little proud. But yeah, I'm gonna have to record after this. Oh man, I have so many scripts listed with like cool thumbnails. I'm like, which one should I do next? You know, they're all so cool. What did I? What? Oh wow! I sorry. A friend of mine texted in our group chat. What did they just say? Okay. I'm a little confused now. By the way, do you guys give me a sec. I'm gonna pull up my Google Doc right now. So, like, I'm gonna tell you guys what scripts I have available that I get to choose from for doing tonight, and I don't know. I guess you guys can tell me which one you think I should do. This one is acceptable risks. Wizard, aka me, and a royal listener, aka you. That could be interesting. Then there is that one is NSFWs. Not doing that one. That one is NSFW too. Okay, on the other ones. Then there's this one where it's like bartender ex listener. I think Harry was an advocate for that one the last time I brought it up. Then there is himbo barista. There is a fortune teller. Let's see. Your crush asks who you like. I have a lot of interesting scripts here. there's also a vampire series, and if you guys really want, I would do the adopted yandere one. What do you guys think I should do for a script? So many choices, so many choices. Wizard X Royalist. Wow, that was fast, Harry. We need the tea. Spill the. Wow, you guys are like just jumping it right now. You guys really want some of this stuff. Okay, we'll figure out which script we're gonna do tonight. For those scripts, bartender, wizard. The wizard one might be interesting. I could do that script and. Ooh, wait. The adopted yandere one is actually being brought up. Please do oh wait. Wait, please do which one? I can do both, realistically. It's just that doing these scripts, the recording process doesn't take that long. The editing process, though. And then there's like, because sometimes I don't like the music I have in the background, and I'm like, don't like it in the slightest. So I'm gonna search far and wide until I find some music I can use that is non-copyrighted. And then I spend like an hour looking through music and going like, I want something that feels perfect. Okay, I guess we're doing Adopt a Yandere series. I guess I'm starting my second series ever. Yes, I officially. Wait, what is that? Okay. What is that script about? Like I've okay. I've marked it and I've read the title and a little bit of the description. What is that script? It's been a while. What is that script about? Yes, I think the fact that we have 6 people in the chat is basically a sign that I have to do this one. All right, guess I'm doing the adopting yandere one. Should be very, very interesting. Also, I just like how the cults are kneeling down, begging for our Lord to do the adopt a yandere series. I mean, I'm a small channel, so realistically, I mean, I'm always down to hear whatever you guys want. And honestly, there's always a high chance you guys just say something and I'll probably do it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, after I'm very easy for doing things for others. Like, the second, like, when I was on stream, somebody was like, hey, can we have a Discord server? And then I was like, immediately afterwards, hey, Isaac, yo, bro, can you make me a Discord server? And he was like, I got you. I immediately do most things when told. Oh, that's what it's about? Oh, I thought that I would be the adopter, not the adoptee. Ooh, I want to do that script even more now. Is it weird that I actually kind of like it when you call me daddy? It's almost attractive. Did you say Isaac is a cool name? I'm sorry, but man, his name is not cool. We have had full-length discussions about this man's name because we can't properly spell it. I don't even ask me how it's spelled because he spells it so weird that I can't. We always get into a thing where I'm like, where I like message him like Isaac, and I'm just like, I spell it my way, and he's just like, that's not how you spell my name. And I'm like, well, I'm trying. Your name isn't exactly easy to spell, bro. Yes, Superior Yandere. Actually, wait, hold up a sec. I don't know if I'm a big enough channel to do this, but I kind of want to shout out another channel I've been watching recently. It's the same channel who did my scripts. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I love the way they did the scripts that I did. Give me a second. Apparently somebody. Why am I being called? Yeah, okay, Isaac, I'm doing a stream. Everyone who just heard about how I cannot spell Isaac's name, this is Isaac. Say hello, Isaac.
Hi.
Okay, Isaac. Wait,
For
what?
the record, it's spelled ISAAC.
Isaac, why?
You spelled that.
I spell his name very horribly. Oh my god, I can't believe he just called me out of nowhere. You think Isaac's name is hot? I gotta say, I can definitely see the appeal. I actually remember the first time. Okay, I can't even deny it. I asked out Isaac one time. The first ever guy I asked out, and it was Isaac. And then I was like, I can't even tell the story without getting all weird. But yeah, his name is decently attractive, I guess. Also, that was Isaac via Skype on my phone. I was looking at the chat with my phone, and then he just called, and I was like, I have to either answer or hang up, and I was like, what's gonna make for a funnier stream thing? His voice made you giggle. I feel happy about that. I'll tell him afterwards. He's calling me because he apparently wanted to play some video games. Although I'm gonna have to record afterwards, so I don't know if I can do that. Angel of Death, isn't that the one with like oh, that's the one with the killer guy, the guy in the hood with like the bandages. Oh wow, I love cranberry juice. Honestly, Isaac does remind me of the guy from Angel of Death. I've told him about it. I've told him that he sounds and kind of looks like him. But alas. Anyways, well, guys, it looks like I'm gonna have plenty of scripts to work on tonight. I think we've been on the stream long enough, so I have to call back Isaac. And yeah. I'll see you all later. I'll see you around here, eh? Darling. Everyone, have a great evening.